actually the starting of a series that I'm going to put together. And I've already started it without thinking about it. It was back whenever I showed you the reservoir in Block 10. And I thought about it. I mean, I found the history of my area pretty fascinating as a kid. And I figured, you know what, I might as well go ahead and start this thing out. And I'm going to keep the history as much as possible in my county. I'll keep it in my county because that's where I live. But I am going to an area of the old canal, the Erie Extension Canal, that I can get to and be as close as possible without being on private property. I mean, respecting the laws. And this is going to be the most southward that I can get to and still follow the laws. And what I'm planning on doing is working my way up through Mercer County and showing this. Now, I've done a lot of research on this and found that a lot of what I was told through people, this is just hearsay, was actually wrong. So I'm going to bring it up to the best information that I can find and then that way whoever sees these videos will know this is as close as I can get it. And a lot of history is gone. I have no way to get it. So I am doing this to, like I said, the best of my abilities. I mean, this is in a sense a large project because I'm not just doing the canal, because the canal is really just a little piece of the story. And the story, I mean, goes through years and it's still going on now.
I mean, I've done large book reports as a child, and I'll tell you, I loved them on the history of places. Matter of fact, in 3rd grade, my family moved to the courthouse seat in this county, which is Mercer, little farming community, when I was in 3rd grade. And during that time, in 4th grade, I ended up doing a book report on Mercer, the history of Mercer, and I found a lot of interesting things that happened in Mercer. I wish I still had that report. The teacher loved it and asked to keep it, and I, of course, as a kid, I said, okay, sure. To be honest with you, I didn't want to see it again. Okay, we should be coming up on where I want to go. In fact, we should be coming up on a, right in front of us should be a artificial cheese plant. I don't know if it's still active or not. Yeah, it's not. But I've worked here, well, years ago. One of those jobs, I can smell the cheese. One of those jobs where you did it to make bills meet, make things meet, and it wasn't a good choice. See the bridge, and we'll turn around here. Okay, down there you can see that's the Shenango River, and the canal actually started, was further south, but came up through here. And you can still see little like concrete blocks where they tied off the horses and stuff. Part of the canal. This is the closest. Let me see, get there. I can probably get there a little bit closer. Okay, we'll see how this works. But yeah, this is the most southern I can get to and still be legally on property, because a lot of railroad property comes along through here, which is a link to the whole story, which I'll be having in future videos. But yeah, this is where the southernmost point is I can get to. This was used to haul goods between Erie, Lake Erie, and Pittsburgh. Now, I was told further out of the county that it stayed in the Shenango River, but it didn't really. From what I understand from the paperwork I've been reading, historian, it actually joined into the Beaver. Then somehow it got down into Pittsburgh. I couldn't get a map to follow the whole way down. I mean, it's hard to get maps to go that far back. But yeah, there she is in all her glory. And let me see here. I have it written down on paper so I can remember, because my memory ain't for anything. The Erie Canal was actually finished in 1844, and it stopped being used because it was destroyed in 1873. And the reason it was being used is the aqueduct that crossed the Elk Creek Gorge came down, and that is one of the mysteries in this. I mean, you can see it's obvious, but it's a mystery, because they never really did pin down who caused it, what caused it. But there is suspicions that somebody, that I stated in my one video, once a group of people did, and I mean, it'll come together with my group of videos. We hope. No, I don't want to go here. I hope I can bring this together for everybody.